We've had a good couple of days outside. We've got the machinery all antifreezed up, so that's all good to go. All put, we've got to cover up the tractor, which I'll probably do a video on that. Today we're dealing with chilies and potatoes. We had chili plants growing out in the garden. We was picking them fresh. We picked a load off before we pulled the plants up, but there was a lot on the plant that was still green. So what we did, we pulled the plant up, tied the plant upside down in the cow shed, and let them hang up there. We let them go for about a month. Some of them have gone a little bit soft. Some of them have turned, they've ripened and gone red. And some of them have stayed green. So we're gonna select a few of the green ones out. We'll freeze those. Now there's a few things you can do with chilies. You can pickle them. You can dehydrate them. You dry them. All sorts you can do. But today we're going to be pickling some, putting some in the freezer. And now we've got some here that we pickled up a couple of years ago. Now, if you pickle them and seal the jars with a pressure canner, for example, they'll last indefinitely. The lids have got good seals. But these are not the sort of chilies that you just want to put in a sandwich. Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion, we've got some Moruga Scorpions. So these are in vinegar, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tip these out, keep the vinegar, we'll use that again. And then we'll make some chili paste. We'll do Trinidad Scorpion paste, Carolina Reaper paste, and then I'm going to do some paste with some of the softer chilies. And we'll take it from there. While I'm doing that, Tina's dealing with potatoes. We have got a lot of potato. We had a very good potato harvest this year. Tina stores them out in the boiler room. It's sort of nice and dry out there. It doesn't get, although the boiler's in there that fires up when the central heating's on, it doesn't get too hot. But they're getting a bit nibbled. The smaller ones are starting to sprout. They want to grow. The mice and whatever in there are having a bit of a nibble. So, before, to avoid wasting them, the potatoes are much better fresh, aren't they? If you've had canned potatoes, they're edible. We'll put it like that. They're edible, but the flavour is very peculiar, and so we try and use the potatoes fresh for as long as we can. But because they're getting nibbled and they're starting to grow, we got to separate some out for seed potatoes for next year's planting. So Tina's going to be cleaning up some potatoes and canning some potatoes up. So yeah, it will be a productive afternoon. It's bloody miserable outside. It's cold, damp, raining. Anyway, let's crack on with this. Get a sterilised jar. Gonna cut the ends off and then just thinly slice them, pop them in the jar. So that's the pickling vinegar. I will put the recipe in the description below. Just going to bring that up to the boil now. Then we'll fill the jars up with it. And then Tina's going to water bath can them to seal the lids. And then they'll be shelf stable for a long time.
A little bit more, but I'll get...
That's about it for today. We've got a load of chilies pickled. They're just water bathing at the moment. Tina's done some potatoes. They're canning up, or whatever they're doing over there. It is absolutely chucking it down with rain now, so it was an indoor day, wasn't it? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next one. Bye for now.